It's a fact.
Let's go. Yeah, Mr. Fabrizi, please. Oh, wait a minute, honey. I just thought of something. I don't want to bother him now. I'll go to my meeting first. What's his room number again? Oh, yeah, right. Thanks, honey. 717. See, that's the kind of information I didn't think I'd have to find out by myself.
Well, Harry, I spotted the guy and relayed the word. I just didn't want to do anything on my own, that's all. Look, you gotta understand something, both you guys. This is not a San Francisco matter. Well, the fight was in St. Louis, wasn't it?
The punk is here, isn't he?
Jack Vince, the one in the middle.
Oh, who is he?
Local talent. Call the police. Get a couple of cars over here right away. Looks like we could have an armed robbery on our hands.
Harry? Dominic? Come on in. You know, I was expecting you. I mean, well, not today. You know what I mean. I got tired of running. You guys remember how I hated to do any kind of road work.
You're dumb, Tony. You know that? Dumb.
Hey, no, wait a minute, hold it. Oh, come on, wait a minute. Harry, hold it. Hold it. Now, look, you saw me go into the ring, right? Okay. I'm starting to go in the ring. Well, I felt somebody tapping me on the shoulder. Tapping me on the shoulder, see? So I turn around. Who do you think it was? It was my boy, my son. Yeah, see, he had read about the fight in the newspaper. You see, the kid lives here in the city with his mom. We've been divorced for years, but she's got relatives that live in St. Louis.
Dumb.
You think I don't know about the rules, don't you, Harry? Well, I know about the rules. I know you want me to take the fall in the 8th round because you're coming up with a new contender. But there's something you don't know. My son was sitting out there, my flesh and my blood. And I couldn't do it. And I wouldn't do it. Not for you, not for anybody. I couldn't and I wouldn't do it.
You know what that fight cost us?
How much could it cost?
You cooled Eddie Batista. Eddie Batista's on his way up.
Oh, come on. He's young. He's got another shot.
We had to break off contract talks with the Fontaine kid in New York, the #3 contender.
Harry.
Yeah. Our Puerto Rican kid, Batista, against the #3 contender, a Puerto Rican in New York City. That would have been really big. Closed circuit, all those beautiful ancillary rights. You're dumb, Tony. You're dumb. Dumb, Tony. Dumb.
You know what I'd do to you in the ring, Brass Knuckles? What are you doing, man?
Hey.
Wait a minute. What's going on? Just hold it. Hold it right there. Just hold it right there. Nobody's going to get hurt, see? I don't want to hurt anybody else. Now, just relax. Both of you, and just stay there. Please, just stay right there.
Just relax. This guy's got to be out of his mind.
Hey, I said take it back. Don't try it, pal. I'm telling you.
Harry? Harry. Harry?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Hey. Tom.
Harry, we gotta get out of here, Harry. Come on, let's go.
We're going up.
Well, hit that stop button.
No. Still have to go up first. Somebody just beat us to the punch. Coast hotels. There you go.
It's the top. Would you believe it? All the way to the top. Harry, we gotta get down.
To what? If Tony's down there, he'll finger us the minute we show. Come on.
I don't like it, Harry. It's like being sealed up in a tomb.
Just stay cool, and we'll try to see what we can find out. Now, remember, everybody in this building looks exactly like us. The only way we look any different from them is if we panic.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Name's Pappas. Dominic V. Missouri driver's license.
Sure is a fast way down.
Leaper. No, I don't think so. He was wearing these. We got a call to get here fast. Possible armed robbery. We were looking up the security man, and this happened.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, would you mind flipping on a TV? Would you? Got a couple of bucks on a college game.
Sure. Be a couple of minutes yet, I guess. You want me to leave it on?
Yeah, sure, why not?
On the national news scene, the White House spokesman today praised congressional leaders for the prompt action on recent legislation. For details of that refreshing, nonpartisan...
Harry, we got to get down
here's our
to
Washington
what?
correspondent, Carl Epstein.
Yes, sir. This is definitely one of the three men that Mr. Guinness and I saw go upstairs.
Guinness, Al Guinness, he's your security man here now?
Yes, sir.
Did he recognize this man?
No, sir, not this one, but he did identify one of the others. Said his name was Jack Vinson.
Vincent. That's Vince Tenney.
Yeah, he'd take a contract on his own mother. Where's Guinness now?
Well, he followed these guys upstairs. He hasn't come down yet.
What floor is that?
I don't know.
Window got broken on the 7th floor.
Did you see any of the other two men come down here yet?
No, not yet, sir.
All right, seal off all the exits. Call in if you need any more men. Nobody goes in or out without an ID check.
Seal the exits. You can't do that. They can't do that.
I think I'm going to need another towel.
I'll get it. I'm going to sit down and relax. I'll get it.
Look, lady, I'm sorry. I scared you when I came in. You see, I think the reason was because I'm so scared.
Of what?
Oh, some guys. As soon as I can. Hold it right there. Now put the towel on the lady's chair.
All right, we'll play it your way.
Now, let's get something straight. You're put together pretty good. But you believe me, I can take you. Even with this hole in me right now, I can take you. You understand?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Thanks, lady. It's a mess. Al? You okay?
Yeah, sure. Just startled me. Well, how are you, Mike?
Okay. What happened?
Elevator hung up. I must have just missed him. 3 hoods. I spotted one of them down in the lobby.
Jack Vincent?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's been quite a while, but I'm pretty sure.
Did you call in the room number yet?
Room number? No. I figured they were up to no good, so I had the clerk call in for help right away.
Front desk. This is Lieutenant Stone. Is Inspector Keller anywhere around there?
Yeah. It looks like they had quite a go-around, doesn't it?
Steve, I'm in room 717. Find out whose room it is, will you? Yeah, I'm here with Al Guinness. I'll ask him. Somebody reported a gunshot. Did you hear it?
Gunshot? No. I mean, maybe while I was still in the elevator. There's blood on the carpet. Could have been.
I'm coming right down. Come on. We're not doing any good up here.
That's right, code 3000. Now, Sergeant Woodruff will be at the front entrance for all directions. Right, thank you.
Code 3000, what's that?
It's a blockade, sir.
Here's that room registration, Inspector.
Thank you. Anthony Fabrizi.
Yeah.
Fabrizi? He's been here 2 months?
That's right.
You know him?
Well, not exactly. He kind of keeps to himself. You know, has all his meals in his room.
Mr. Daly, I'm gonna need a map of all the exits here.
Inspector, this is a public relations matter. We have guests here, regulars. We're going to check out if I turn
We
this
also
into a
got a
circus
killer
atmosphere.
here, Mr.
Well,
Daly.
you don't know that.
Look, we know somebody fired a gun. We also know somebody got hit because you got blood all over one of your rooms upstairs, and I don't think that guy that went out through the window was trying to commit suicide. Now, can I see that chart, please?
In my office.
What about the kitchen?
There's a loading platform.
You know, these are all the exits?
Well, there's a roof. You can get onto it, but you can't
Get a
get
chopper.
off.
I got one on the way already.
Okay, what we'll do now is start a floor-to-floor, room-to-room sweep as soon as all the exits are covered. Al, I want you to help coordinate this with us.
Sure, Mike. Whatever you say.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Hey, excuse me, but this Fabrizi, is he a stocky guy about 40 years old with a face that looks as though he could have been in a couple of wars, maybe?
Yeah, that's right. That's him.
Tony Fabrizi, the fighter. Right.
One of the best welterweights this town ever put out. They pushed him into the middleweight class and he got hurt. He got hurt pretty bad. Has he been here for 2 months?
Yeah, 2 months, maybe a little bit longer.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. What? 2 months ago, that was when...
That's right. A washed-up Fabrizi flattening Eddie Batista in St. Louis.
We lost money on that fight.
Mm-hmm. But I'll bet somebody else lost a lot more. Get on the horn of records.
Right.
I'll lay you odds that the guy in the street with the brass knuckles, I'll bet you he is syndicate muscle.
Want him to shot Fabrizi?
Outside line, please.
Yeah. If he started swinging back, that's the only way they could have stopped him. I'll see.
Okay. Look at this. There's cops crawling all over this place. What'd you do? Kill somebody?
Sit down. Sit down. What do you mean, sit down? Whatever you did down there is gonna bring them up here. Maybe we don't want that. Maybe we don't even need that.
Pete,
You want them coming up here asking questions of you, huh?
how do you feel?
Not too good. That's a hell of a time to start playing nursey, sweetie.
You need a doctor.
I know, but that'll have to wait. You don't care if he finds out. You really don't care, do you? You just gonna go home, say you're sorry, pick up a new checkbook or paycheck, and go out and find some other dude to get out. Hey, you. Shut your mouth. And sit down. I said sit down now. Lady? Listen, maybe you can do me a favor. Yeah, make a phone call for me. I trust you.
Yes, Inspector Keller. Go ahead, please. Yeah. Right. Right. Okay, thank you very much. Mike?
Yeah. Check the exits, will you?
Guy that went through the window, he is a syndicate man. He's got a jacket full of assaults and batteries, 2 suspicion of murders, but he beat them both.
Well, he lost that round, didn't he? Where's Al?
I don't know. I thought he was with you.
No.
You guys go back a long time, huh?
Yeah, he carried a shield.
When was that?
Oh, up till about 5 years ago, he and his partner got caught in a setup, got chopped up pretty bad. His partner's name was Zeno. Bled to death in Al's arms. Al lost his nerve after that and just packed it in.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Fabrizi?
Yes?
I'm calling for your husband.
He isn't here.
No, I mean that he asked me to call you for him.
All right, who is this?
My name isn't important. What's important is that you come to him. He needs you.
Tony needs me. You know, that's almost funny. You know what you can tell him? You can tell him that I needed him once, too.
Mrs. Fabrizi, he's hurt.
He's been hurt before. Nobody makes him do what he does. Look, I gotta go now.
Oh, wait, please. He's hurt very badly. He's in the Pierre Hotel. He said he has to see you and his son. He may be dying.
Well, now that one I haven't heard before.
Mrs. Fabrizi.
Now, look, lady, what do you want me to say? Thank you? Okay, thank you. But now, just so you know something. As far as I'm concerned, Tony died a long time ago.
What is it, Mom?
It's nothing, honey.
Was it about Dad?
It's nothing. It's okay.
This was just handed me. A man leaped or fell to his death from the 7th floor of a downtown hotel. There's also a report of a shooting, though there are no further details at this time. Police are on the scene. No suspects have been identified. The victim is identified as Dominic Pappas.
Almost kickoff.
Can't catch you for the second half.
Wait, please.
Hey, what'd you stop?
Garage, please.
Oh, it's nice traveling with you.
Excuse me. Lieutenant.
Have you been briefed?
Got Woodruff outside. Where do you want us?
On a screen.
All buttoned up, Mike.
Well, if they're still inside, we'll flush them out. Now, you guys, 2nd floor, wall to wall. And then come back down here.
Sorry, you can't go upstairs.
We've got 2
right
more
now.
units coming in.
I have to go up there.
I want to find Guinness.
All right, we got a little trouble upstairs right now. I'm sorry.
But, my husband is up there.
I suggest use a house phone right here. Call him and ask him to come on down. Sergeant, you watch the elevators. Excuse me, man.
Right.
Hold it right there, please. Give me Stone.
Shut up, lady! I said shut up!
Harry, what are you doing? We ought to use her.
Like a ball in the chain.
And what about the kid?
The punks talk.
That's the one. All right, hold the next car that comes down, and let's watch where this one stops.
Stay cool. That's what you said, right? Stay cool.
Hit the next 3 stops.
That's it.
Wait, Mike, wait a minute.
Come on, stop punching all the buttons. Okay, that's it, let's go. The guys on the second floor, tell them to work their way up. We'll try to nail them in between.
Right. Second floor, come in, please.
Watch yourself now. Swing right. Steve.
She's alive.
Take her down and then have headquarters send every available man they can. Empty this building
Listen,
fast.
why don't we back off, let them get on the streets and work it out there?
Is that the decision you'd make if you were in charge?
This could happen again.
And what would happen if all the people who had guns in their hands would go around acting like God? No, sir. Nobody leaves this building under any condition.
Yes,
You
sir.
got that?
Yes, sir.
You don't agree, do you?
I don't know, but now's not the time to argue. Try to get a make on him way up inside.
Right.
Have someone tell that pilot anything moves on the roof, I want to know about it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me.
I'll get it.
No. No.
Look, man, all I want is out of here before somebody finds you in this room.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Come on, once you get in the bathroom.
Now, wait a minute. What about my phone call?
Let's say you trusted the wrong lady, okay? Yes, what is
Police
it?
officer. There's an emergency and the hotel is being evacuated.
Why, what happened?
There's no time for explanations, sir. If you take the elevator down to the lobby, you can leave through the main entrance. If there's anyone with you...
No, my wife's already downstairs. Thank you.
Good.
Come on.
Anything?
No.
They didn't come down the stairs.
All right, give me this thing. Check the next floor. Carson, are you there? This is Lieutenant Stone.
Stocky guy, he's got a big nose, all pushed across his face.
Steve?
Right, yeah.
Mike.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, Mike?
Steve, we're drawing blanks up here. Any action at the exits?
No, it's all clear down here and on the roof, too. We got the helicopter up.
Well, I guess we got them bottled up all right. It's just that the bottle's too big.
Listen, I think I got something. I was talking to a maid who literally got decked by Fabrizi and was running down the stairs from the 7th floor. She saw him go down the corridor on the 6th.
She see the room?
No, but if he's hurting, he must be holed up there someplace.
Well, get Guinness up here with a set of keys, will you? I'm on the 5th floor.
I haven't seen Guinness.
Well, get somebody up here. I'll wait for him at the elevator.
What happened? Where is he?
Exactly where you left him. Now, let's get out of here before we have to start explaining how he got there and what we were doing there.
We can't just leave him like that.
You don't owe him anything. You made that phone call, didn't you? Well, that's enough. Now, you let his family look after him.
She isn't coming. She doesn't care.
Well, all right, then there's your reason. And there's another reason that man up there got shot. Now, Jude, if you use your head, let's get out of here. Come on, let's go.
The hotel's being evacuated, gentlemen. There's no need for alarm. We just want everybody out and as quickly as possible, please.
Excuse me, gentlemen. The hotel's being evacuated. Throw your clothes on and get downstairs, please. On the double.
Are we split up?
Why?
We saw us together in the elevator. They'll be thinking about us that way.
Okay.
Nothing.
Mike?
You got something?
Yeah, wheelman. Andy Go-Go Frizzell. He's got not much of a record, but he's worked with Vincent before. So I guess Al was right about who he saw.
You see him yet?
Who, Guinness? No, manager said he's gonna check out the rooms we already looked, in case he doubled back.
The guys we're looking for? Hey, you know, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Squeezing from the bottom up like this, we're letting all the people go down to the floors after we've cleared.
Safest place in the whole hotel would be the first room we started in.
Yeah.
Well, not for Al if he walked in that room alone and they were still in there. Listen, you get yourself a partner before you start poking around in these other rooms, you hear me?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Here. Steve and I are going back upstairs. That's a long way down.
Maybe not as far as I've gone already.
Come on, Al.
I froze, Mike. I froze.
Just relax. Take it easy. Forget it.
Forget it? How do you forget the fact that you're a coward? That you're too afraid of death to function anymore?
That doesn't prove anything.
I saw them. I saw them up here. I could have stopped them. I was afraid. I was yellow.
No, you were alone. You called for support. That was the right thing to do, Al.
I would have stopped them before.
Listen to me. Just listen to me now. Listen carefully. You were a good cop for 20 years. That's a long time. It's too long to let a small little thing like that outweigh all the rest.
It's still with me, Mike. It's always with me.
Al, it's with all of us. It's just a question of degree.
The two of you weren't hiding from it? Hmm?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't happen sometime.
You want to stick with me now?
Okay.
Then we're going to walk our way down. You take the stairway at the other end of the hall. We'll take this one here.
Right.
Come on, grab your coat.
police! Hold it!
Al, you keep going. Keep your eyes open. Are you okay?
Yeah. I think I twisted my ankle.
Yeah. Yeah, you twisted it all right. You just lie back. We'll get you downstairs.
So where's your friend?
You get nothing from me, cop.
Fine. Then you get plenty from me. Take him downstairs and book him.
Let's go.
Murder 1, 3 counts.
I feel like I'm bailing out on you again.
Oh, come on now, will you? How much good can you do me with a busted foot? All I want you to do is tell me everything you know about this other guy, the last one.
Well, I don't know any more than I told you, Mike. About 45, 50, brown hair, about the same size as Vincent. Brown suit. That's it.
Hat.
No hat.
Mustache, sideburns.
No mustache. Hair was medium cut.
Did he have any scars? How did he walk? Did he have a limp? Oh,
nothing special.
Come on, Al.
Sorry, Mike.
What about jewelry? Did he have any jewelry?
I don't
Tie
know.
pin, ring, watch.
Hey, yeah, maybe. When he was on the house phone, I think I remember a ring. Right hand, little finger.
What kind?
Big. Stone set in gold. A diamond, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Al, you just think you left the police force. You and I are going to have a long talk. Okay.
All right, get him out of here. Vincent, I'll see you soon.
He changed his mind?
No, I'd rather talk to us than the guy upstairs.
Well, Al remembered something.
What?
The guy we're looking for has a big diamond ring on his right pinky.
Hey, man, where did you pull that out from?
Oh, 20 years of practice and a little pushing by me.
I think I got something to do. Now, Vincent came out of the stairs on the 5th floor. There's a gym somewhere up on the middle floors. It could be on the 5th.
A gym?
Yeah, a gym for the guests to work out. It'd be a good place to hide.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
I talked to you before by the elevator
Yes, I remember.
inside.
Front desk. Get someone in that gym.
Right. Listen, ma'am, it's about your husband.
He's not my husband.
Well, ma'am,
Look, I saw something. A man came into the room. He was hurt, bleeding. He'd been shot.
What room?
Does all this have to go into a report? I mean, did the newspapers have to see?
Lady, look, there are 2 men in there. It could be dangerous to anybody in the hotel. Now, if you can't
He
tell...
won't hurt anybody. He's dying.
What room?
610.
He's alive.
Let me have that thing. That's how he slipped as he walked into the first open room. This is Stone. I'm in 610. Send some attendants up here. We've got someone that's hurt. Here, you stay with him. Come on, Steve. Let's get down to that gym.
What are you doing here?
What's up?
Weren't you told to leave?
Yeah, but somebody's got to do this.
I want to see an ID, and I want to see it right now.
Hey, you know what the burglary rate is around a place like this? I mean, I only pack enough money in the morning for lunch and a couple of beers. My wallet's home with my sock drawer.
Put the towel down.
Huh?
Put the towel down and put it down easy.
Okay.
How about that ring? Not afraid of losing that?
Nah, that's on my clue.
Face the wall.
Huh?
Now!
Okay, all right.
Face the wall and lean. I said lean. I found him in the weight room, Lieutenant.
Hey, drop this guy, drop him! Tell him I'll snap it like a pencil.
Back off, Landers.
Please, I don't have anything to do with this. I was just waiting for my son to drive over from Marin.
Shut up, Bud. Right, duff your guns. Right down there. Back off. All right, come on. Come on! Right, flat against the wall.
Please, I don't have anything to do with this. I was just waiting for
I
my
heard a
son.
whirly bird up there, didn't I?
That's right.
Set it down on the roof.
You'll never get away with this.
And neither does he. Now, you tell that to who's ever up there, okay?
Please, I was just waiting.
Shut up!
Easy does it.
Somebody get on that horn. I want that bird on the roof.
Landers, use the phone in that room.
Yes, sir.
Tell him to set the chopper down on the roof and to wait for further orders from me.
I'll give the orders.
No. You don't take another move without me at your side.
You move it, it's dead.
You shoot that gun. And we'll tear you apart.
You're bluffing.
Try me.
Please.
Okay. You tell him I'm coming up with a cop.
Mike?
Keller, you're in charge. You know how I feel about these things. I don't want anybody to stop this man. You got that?
Yes, sir.
What happened? You take Mike?
Mike took him.
All right. We're only gonna get one chance.
Get out! I got the guy right there. Drop it. Drop it. Back off. Back off. Drop the gun out the window. Drop it.
All right, it's all over. Get on the phone. Get a stretcher up here for him. What's the matter?
You sure go a long way to prove a point.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Letting me handle the situation.
Oh, come on. I knew you were there all the time. What did I have to worry about?
That's my dad! Dad, are you okay? What happened? Some lady called us.
Did some emergency work on him up there. He's gonna make it.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm just glad we got to him when we did.
Well, I suppose you want some more information for your report.
No, we have everything we need.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just made another decision for yourself.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you put me in charge.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I've been thinking, since we know the floor plan here so well, it wouldn't be a bad idea if maybe the policemen's convention were held here next year. What do you think? You don't like the idea?
No, I think it's a good idea. Matter of fact, I'll put in a request to headquarters for you.
You will?
Yes, sir. Then I'll take a vacation that week. Thank you.
Oh, yes, sir, he says, huh? Yes, sir. I better learn to duck every time I hear that yes, sir.
Should I have to prove something we both know is true?
Bobby.
Hey, so where do I stand?
Well, with your back to the wall.
You're a laugh a minute, Guilford.
And you're a thief, Bobby.
Hey, now wait a minute. Hey, whoa. You're not a thief. And you're not a laugh a minute either. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot. Mr. Hanna! I was just on my way to your office when I saw you leaving.
Our meeting was for 5 o'clock. You know what time it is now?
Yes, I know. But there was a special meeting of the Honor Society, and I'm the chairman.
And you thought that was more important?
Oh, no, it's not a matter of importance. It's just it was my responsibility, and the meeting came up suddenly, so...
All right, Paul, I can tell you the same thing here I was going to tell you in my office. I'm going to have to fail you in chemistry.
But you can't do that.
You knew it was coming.
But you said that if I did that special paper on colloidal suspensions, that you'd count that as makeup work and change the grade.
That's right, and it was due last Friday.
Last Friday?
The 23rd, remember?
But we had a debate last week on curriculum reforms, and I'm the president of the student...
I turn in the final grades tomorrow, and you failed chemistry.
I had to be there! You don't know how important this is to me. Please.
Paul,
I can't
warned
fail.
you'd better start rearranging your priorities. I have nothing more to say about it. Remove those books from my room.
Yes, sir.
Took the cyclamate bath. The year that they discovered that cyclamates cause cancer in white mice. They took it off the market. Now they've discovered something new, that everything causes cancer in white mice. Cyclamates, tobacco, alcohol, beet juice, celery, sirloin steak, everything. Oh, Paul, by the way, I got the tickets for Boston today. We fly out 2 weeks from tomorrow and talk to the Dean of Admissions at Harvard.
Dad, we mailed in the application 4 months ago. Isn't that enough?
Well, it's too impersonal. I want him to meet you, get to know you. And you're not just another name on a piece of paper.
All right, Dad.
You know, Paul, with your record, with your grades, you should be a shoo-in, but it doesn't hurt to cover all the bases. Like Newt Rockney said, winning isn't everything, but losing isn't anything.
I think it was Vince Lombardi.
Well, it doesn't matter who said it. The fact is, it's the truth. Oh, Paul, You need any help with that extra credit project that you're doing for chemistry?
No, I handed it in on Friday. Thank you.
Well, I thought you were going to let me look at it first.
Sometimes you want to do something by yourself without everybody looking over your shoulder, you know? Excuse me, I have some homework.
Daddy, why don't you leave him alone?
You mind your own business, young lady.
Vicky, you're a girl, and there's some things you don't understand.
Oh, Mother, spare me the male chauvinist philosophy.
It's not like the old days when a son grew up and went into his father's business. When your father retires or dies, he can't leave Paul his money because he spends most of it so he can live the way we do. You can't leave him his job or business. They don't belong to him. The only thing you can do is to teach Paul. Give him the benefit of his experience, his insight, his ambition.
I can understand that, Mother, even if I am just a girl. It's that he never lets up on Paul.
He feels he has only so much time and he wants to make the most of it. Children are grown up and gone so quickly.
Well, I'm not gone, Mother.
I know, dear. And you're not grown up either.
Paul, now look, I know you're under a lot of pressure at school.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Don't apologize. Learn from it. Now, your feelings, too often, you let them get the best of you. You got to learn to control them and not let them control you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I knew you would. You got a good mind. You're bright, sharp, quick. I'm proud of you, son. Look, I have some news that might make you feel a bit better. One of my bosses, Carl Axford, he's a senior vice president. He's in town this week, and he just happens to be on the board of overseers at Harvard. Got a lot of clout. I talked to him about you, and he wants to see you in my office at 4 o'clock, day after tomorrow.
Couldn't we do it some other time?
Well, he's on a flying trip. He's only going to be here a couple of more days. A letter of recommendation from Max is all you need.
I think it'll take a little more than that.
Now, look, you take care of the schoolwork. You let me handle the politics, okay?
Dad, please, I don't want to see him or anybody else right now. I'm sorry.
I want you to pull yourself together, Paul, and get ready for that meeting the day after tomorrow.
I'm not asking you to lie for me or change the grade or anything like that. Just say that owing to special circumstances, that you're not going to give me a grade at all.
And what are the special circumstances?
Well, for one thing, it's not fair.
I said I was willing to listen, but not to that.
Please try and understand. I'm supposed to go to Harvard next year. In 2 weeks, my father's taking me to Boston to meet the dean of admissions. Everything I've worked for the last 12 years will be meaningless because of that one grade. All the A's that I've gotten, all the extra work, what'll it mean? Nothing. Because of that one F.
Paul, you knew all that when your grades started to slip. Harvard is Harvard because it keeps its standards rigidly high. It doesn't compromise. And neither do I.
I'm sorry. How's this? You give me an incomplete. I'll go to some school. I'll make up the grade. I promise.
I can't do that.
I'm not asking you just for me. It's important to my father, my whole family.
Well, I'm sure they'll understand if you'll just...
No, they won't! My whole life for one stinking, lousy grade. Is it that important to you?
I think you better leave, Paul.
I'm sorry. need your help. Please, please help me. Good night, Paul.
Just give him a hand in there, will you? Now, if you prefer, I can come back later and ask you these questions.
No, I'd rather do it now if it'll help.
All right. Do you remember what time it was when you left the house?
I don't remember. I
think up around 6.
Was your husband expecting anyone?
No. He was going to post the final grades for the semester. He never likes anyone around when he's doing that, not even me.
Is there anything missing?
I don't know. I didn't look.
That's all right. Why don't you take a rest and I'll come back later.
She'll spend the night at my house.
Can I ask your name, please?
Yes, it's Jane Roberts. I live directly across the street. Now, Lieutenant, I don't know whether this has anything to do with it, but we've had about 3 or 4 burglaries in this neighborhood in the last couple of months.
Thank you very much. It could be very important. Find anything?
What, in this mess?
The rest of the house was neat as a pin. You must have surprised the burglar while he was ransacking the place. The burglar hit him over the head and ran.
No. This mess was made after the murder. See, we found papers on top of the body, but we took it out of here. There's nothing underneath.
He was already on the floor when the mess was made?
That's right.
Interesting. What's Charlie got?
Well, he thinks that's the murder weapon, but he hasn't found any prints yet.
Well, whoever hit him looted this room and didn't touch the rest of the house. Why?
Well, it could have been for money. There wasn't a wallet on the body.
I'll talk to burglary first thing in the morning.
Okay, I'll go out to the school, talk with his teachers and students. Charlie, first thing in the morning, please.
You busy?
Oh, no, I was just getting ready for bed.
Early to bed, early to rise, as Newt Rockney would say.
Oh, I thought it was Henry VIII.
Paul, I know Dad bugs you, but he really thinks it's for your own good.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he has to work harder with you than he does with me. It's different with me. I'm a girl.
Well, when'd you find that out?
Oh, Mother explained it all to me tonight. You see, a girl has 2 chances in life, where a boy has only 1. If a girl can't be a success, she can marry a success. If a boy can't be a success, then right away he's a failure. You understand?
Yes. I hope you don't mind. I'm really kind of tired.
You look tired. Things really that bad.
Not bad enough for the bridge.
Good night, Superboy.
Good night.
Still have trouble believing it, Inspector. You always think of murder as something that happens to other people in another world. When it strikes this close to home, it's frightening.
Well, I understand how you feel, Mr. Gardner. I do.
I don't think Tom Hanna had an enemy in the world. Good teacher. good man. He was very fond of him.
What about his colleagues, some of these students?
No, I know them all, students and faculty. I can't think of anyone that's capable of murder.
Well, almost anyone is capable of murder under the proper situation.
Let me put it to you this way. I wouldn't want to accuse anyone.
I'm not asking you to. I'm just hoping that if I could talk to some of these people, they may have heard something or saw something.
Certainly, but I would appreciate it if you went about it tactfully. You see, most of the students here, they come from very wealthy, influential
I'll try
homes.
not to upset anybody, sir.
I suppose there's no way to keep this out of the newspapers.
Well, it's,
See, it might reflect in some way upon the school. I'm sure you understand.
No, I
I
understand.
wouldn't want people to think
You see,
that...
it's really outside of my purview, Mr. Gardner. Sorry.
Yes, I see, I understand.
Good. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I just picked this up from burglary. 5 in that neighborhood in the last 3 months, all by the same man.
You sure?
Yeah, they caught him 3 days ago. He confessed.
Days before Hannah got murdered. Well, I guess there's more than one burglar in town.
Yeah, Mrs. Hannah said she'd give us a list of things that are missing.
If any.
We'll pick them up first thing in the morning.
I gotta go back to the school tomorrow. I can get a chance to talk to all the students. You know, it's quite amazing how many people a teacher comes in contact with.
All those people are not one single enemy.
Yeah.
That man must have been a saint.
Hear what happened?
Yeah.
You talked to the fuzz yet?
What do you mean?
Well, there's a cop here asking questions. He's been talking to the teachers, but he's supposed to come back tomorrow and question some of Hannah's students.
Oh? What do they ask?
You know, did you like him? Did you know him? Did you kill him? That kind of stuff. It's too bad Mr. Hannah was a nice guy.
Yeah, he was a great guy. You bloody hypocrites. A week ago, you were standing there putting a knock on him, and all of a sudden, he's a great guy.
When are you going to learn to shut up?
He was a creep then, he's a creep now.
Mr. Hannah was a good man.
He was a teacher, and now he's a dead teacher. As far as I'm concerned, a teacher is a teacher is a teacher.
And a thief is a thief is a thief. Hey, what do you think that's going to prove?
Nothing, but it's going to make me feel a whole lot better.
Okay. Feel better now?
Yeah.
Tell me how great you feel.
Great. I feel just great.
You ever try that again and I'll break your arm.
Try matching that. Dad? Yeah? I've been thinking about what you said, and you're right. It'd be terrific if Mr. Axford would write a letter for me.
Hey, so you'll be there tomorrow afternoon at 4.
Yes, sir.
Good boy.
Russell, did Paul tell you?
Tell me what?
He's going to give the class day address.
Hey!
Mr. Gardner says the honor goes to the senior who's chosen most likely to succeed.
I think you better work that into that conversation with Carl Axford.
You bet.
Agree?
Lieutenant, I looked through the whole house. This is all I can find that's missing. The second list is students who were here Thursday. We had an open house.
Wallet, watch, pen.
The pen was gold, and his name was engraved on it. It was a gift from the graduating class 2 years ago.
You know how much money was in the wallet, ma'am?
He gave me some money before I left the house. And he said that only left him $8 for the week. I said I'd have to raise his allowance.
Are you sure this is all that's missing?
I think so.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
When you're looking for something that isn't there, it's like looking for shadows. I couldn't find his favorite pipe, and I almost put that on the list. And a glass paperweight that he used to have. And then I remembered he broke it 3 weeks ago. His grade book is probably still at the school. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not much help.
Well, that's all right, ma'am. Every little bit helps. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Hanna was tough. Really tough.
What does that mean?
Well, if he asked you to do something, then you'd better do it. No excuses. He was tough, but he was fair.
Do you know of anyone who didn't think he was fair?
Bobby Tilton, but that's nothing new. Bobby's the only guy in school who failed lunch period 2 years in a row. Lunch?
And as I said, we found the grade book in the bottom drawer where he usually keeps it.
Did you ever see him use this pipe?
All the time.
Did you notice his gold pen? Watch?
Not that I recall.
Mr. Gardner, are there any students who have a tendency to, well, pick up things that don't belong to them?
You mean steal?
If you want to put it that way.
Tell that most of our students have more money than they know what to do with.
That's not answering my question.
I wouldn't want to accuse anyone.
Strictly between us.
Well, there was some things missing from several of the lockers. A young man was brought up on charges before the honor committee, but there was no evidence.
His name?
Tilton, Robert Tilton.
And who's the chairman of the honor committee?
Paul Kincaid. You'll find his name on the list of Mr. Hanna's students.
Paul Kincaid. Thank you.
Well, I think that's about all I can tell you about Mr. Hanna. He was a good teacher, though.
All right, what about Robert Tilton?
Bobby?
Yeah.
You think that Bobby had something to do with
No,
this?
we just heard that he was brought up by the honor committee for stealing something, that's all.
Oh, yeah, but there was no proof. And anyway, I don't want to say anything about him. I like him. Well, I understand him anyway.
What do you mean you understand him?
His father is very successful. His mother is very social, so they're not around a lot. In fact, Bobby has no home life to speak of. I mean, if his father wants to give him something that he needs, he just writes a check, as if that fulfills his paternal duties. But what Bobby needs, no signature can supply.
Talking like attention, affection?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So what does he do? He steals something, nothing big. A watch, maybe, a pen. It's not that he feels he should have these things or that he needs them. It's that he wants attention.
Huh. Was he prone to violence? Does he pick fights? A bully?
The only fights he picks, he loses. The damage he does is to himself. Listen, I'm late for class. I hope you won't...
No, Paul, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Sure.
Hilton? Yeah. You gotta be the heat.
No, we're the police.
Well, I hate to disappoint you boys, but I don't say nothing without my mouthpiece.
Sonny, this is not the school play. This is a murder investigation.
Well, why me? I mean, what are you coming to me for?
Well, we heard you had a little problem with Mr. Hanna.
Me? Oh, come on, he was a sweetheart.
Well, if he was such a sweetheart, why were you failing his course?
Who says I was failing?
His grade book.
Oh, what does that prove? I mean, if I killed every teacher who failed me, the city'd be knee-deep in bodies.
May I take a look at your locker?
Oh, sure, be my guest.
So, Bob, where were you the night of the 12th?
When was that?
That was 2 nights ago. That was the night Mr. Hanna got killed.
Oh, yeah, I was with Rosalie Powers.
You were? Where?
Hey, I wouldn't ask you that.
Where?
We're in a cabana behind a swimming pool. You want to know what you're doing there?
No, that's okay, thank you.
You find what you're looking for?
No. Thanks for your cooperation.
Sure, see you later.
Take care, Bob.
To Tom Hanna, our thanks. Class of 73.
What have you got against women's lib?
Nothing. I just think it's something you do after you can afford a full-time maid.
That sounds like something Daddy would say.
As a matter of fact, he did.
Mother, you are hopelessly tied to your kitchen.
Which is lucky for you, or you'd have been fixing your own meals for the last 20 years.
I would have managed somehow.
Darling, until you were 11, you couldn't manage to tie your own shoelaces.
Harvard, here we come.
Did Mr. Oxford interview Paul?
Oh, not on your life. Paul Kincaid interviewed Carl Oxford, and it was something to behold. Tell your mother. Come on, tell your mother.
It was nothing. He exaggerates.
Well, if you're not going to tell her, I will. You know, Axe comes into the office, and he's expecting to meet, well, just another kid.
Paul, it's for you.
Well, you know Axe. He's
Hello. Oh, hi, Bobby. How are you? Good.
He figured to give the kid
No, I can't right now.
3 to 5 minutes of his precious time. And he's going to pat him on the back. He's going to hit him with one of the old cliches.
No,
like,
I don't know anything about that.
Give him all like a God prevail against the gods, that sort of thing. No,
Okay.
sooner had he come into the room.
Where?
Paul puts him on the defensive. He punches him in the old
I'll be there as soon as I can.
button, and Axe rises to the bait. Well, Paul had all the facts and figures, and poor Axe didn't have a chance. Hey, Paul, come here a second. Paul?
All I know is that somebody planted this in my locker.
Could it have been a practical joke?
Practical joke? It's not too funny. Man, I'm scared. Oh, look, I hate to ask this of you, but you're the only guy in that school I can talk to. You gotta help me find who did it.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can help you. But I'd get some rest and try to relax. And I wouldn't speak to anybody about this if I were you, okay? Come on, let's walk over here.
I don't know why I'm the only suspect anyway. I mean, I'm not the only guy who was failing his course. If that was the only motive, you could have done it yourself.
What do you mean?
You were failing his course, too.
How can you say that? You don't know anything about that. I happen to have a 3.9 average.
3.9 average? Who are you kidding? It's all in the grade book. I saw it 2 weeks ago. I sneaked into his office and looked just to see how bad I was doing. And I was doing pretty bad. There was only one consolation. I got to see your grades, and you were doing just as bad as I was.
Did you tell the police this?
Tell the police? I didn't tell the police anything. I was too busy thinking about this.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
Wait a minute. If the police did see that grade book, why didn't they know you were failing?
Because I wasn't.
Paul, you're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
You were standing next to that locker when Gift...
I want the doctor that examines him to examine those bruises carefully. I want to know whether they were caused by the fall. Photograph that area back there, will you?
How is he?
Bad. You talked to the mother?
Yeah, she says he went to go see Paul Kincaid. Then Paul calls an hour later from the school wondering where he is.
She wasn't worried?
Well, that's what's so weird. She acted like he was some stranger living down the block.
They found this in his hand.
So what do you think?
I think the world must be a terrifying place for some teenagers. Are you the officer that found Bobby?
Yes, sir. I noticed the car and there wasn't anybody around it, so I thought it was stolen and abandoned. So I took a look around and found the body lying over at the foot of the cliff.
Do you see exactly where he went off?
Yeah, I marked the area off, kept everybody out of it.
Would you show us?
Sure.
It's kind of hard to tell if there was a struggle.
Yeah. How do you know this is the place he fell from?
We had tennis shoes on. I looked around till I found his footprints up here.
Wait a minute, there's a hard-sole shoe there with a rubber heel. Right there.
I have the same thing over here. How do you know they were both up here at the same time?
See if you can find a print with the tennis shoes on top of the hard-sole shoe.
Got it. Right over there.
Look at this. Here's a hard-sole covering the tennis shoe. That's it. They're both here at the same time. It's a hell of a job investigating, officer. You ever think about becoming a plainclothesman?
Gonna keep my horse?
Forget it.
Pass.
So Bobby went to see Paul Kincaid at the school, but he never got there. He stopped here first.
Well, what was he meeting Kincaid for?
Let's go ask him.
Yes?
I'm Lieutenant Stone. This is Inspector Keller. Is Paul at home?
Yes, of course. Come in. Paul, there's someone here to see you.
Coming.
Kind of cute. What time do you get off work?
Filling the slip.
Nah. If she were really liberated, she would have waited for an answer.
Hello, Inspector.
Paul, how you doing? This is Lieutenant Stone, Paul Kincaid.
Hello, sir.
Were you supposed to meet Robert Tilton after school today?
Yes, I was, but he never showed up.
Yeah, he had an accident.
Oh, no. Well, you know, it was bound to happen sooner or later. Was it a car accident? The way he drove that little car of his...
No, it wasn't his car. He fell off a cliff.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, why were you meeting him in school?
Didn't he tell you?
No, he's unconscious.
Well, I don't know. You see, he called me and said that he had something he wanted to ask me about, some advice he wanted to ask me for.
You know what?
No, I'm sorry. He didn't tell me. He was kind of shrouded in mystery when I spoke to him.
But did he say something about meeting somebody else before coming to school?
Well, if he did, I don't remember it. I'm sorry I'm not of much help.
That's all right, son.
Okay, Paul, thank you.
Do you think Bobby Tilton will be all right?
Yeah, if he makes it through tonight, he should be okay.
Oh, that's great. It's great. Wonderful, marvelous, terrific. Best news I've had all day.
Paul? What did they want?
What?
Oh, Paul, what's the matter?
Oh, Bobby Tilton had an accident.
Was he all right?
Yeah. He'll be all right.
Now, what time did you get in this morning?
Early.
Another cup of
coffee?
Yeah, lots of cream. I got a call from Peterson this morning in burglary. He found these 2 blocks from Hannah's home, behind the garage.
Any money in it?
Yeah, $8, everything that was there.
Guess that rules out burglary, huh?
Yeah. Come in here. Let me bounce this off. Tom Hannah came home around 5. He and his wife had an early dinner because she had a meeting with the faculty wives. Tom Hannah stayed home to compile the final grades. Somewhere between 6 and 7, someone came to the Hannah home.
But they were admitted because there's no sign of forced entry.
Yeah, someone Hannah knew. Bobby Tilton.
Another student, friend, relative.
Somebody. Now, this somebody killed Tom Hannah and went to a great deal of trouble to make it look like burglary. He stole his watch, wallet, fountain pen.
Which we found on Bobby Tilton?
Right. Now, why did he throw away the watch and wallet and keep the pen? The pen had Hannah's name engraved on it.
Must have had some use for it.
What? The pipe and the grade book are still at school.
Now, wait a minute. Mrs. Hannah went away to a meeting. Mr. Hannah stayed home to do the grades. But how could he do it if he didn't have a grade book?
Well, maybe he has an extra grade book.
But if he doesn't, that explains the pen. Right? If you were to exchange grades, you want to have the same pen and ink. If Bob Tilton did steal a pen, why did he give himself a failing grade?
Mrs. Hannah, Lieutenant Stone, I'm sorry to trouble you again, but I need some more information. Did your husband have an extra grade book at home? Well, is there a possibility that he would know a student's grades without that grade book? Thank you. That grade book is the one and only one. Now, how did it get back to that school?
Let's go find out.
Polymerization is the joining together of a number of molecules of the same kind to form a single larger molecule. Although the new molecule is heavier, it has the same composition by weight as the original single molecules.
Excuse me.
May I help you?
Mr. Gardner said that you had Tom Tanner's grade book.
I do. Yes, somewhere here. Yes. Here it is.
Yeah, I'll try to get it back to you as soon as possible.
I'd appreciate it. Now, where was I? Polymerization and man-made materials. Excuse me. And where are you going, Mr. Kincaid?
I'm sorry, I don't feel very well. I'll be right back. Excuse me, I'll be all right.
Mom, how does it strike you for a title? Juxtaposition of spatial incongruities in the works of M.C. Escher.
Sounds fine to me. What's it about?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what the title means. Paul? Oh, buddy, I need your help. Paul? You're the brains in this family. What did... Good grief.
Get out! Get out!
What is this, a tantrum?
You want to see a tantrum? I'll show you a tantrum. Here, you want more of a tantrum? Here, look at these books. Here, let me get rid of these. Shut! We got all over the place. They fought down our throat.
Paul, what on earth is the matter?
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get out of my room. Get out of my room.
Paul?
Get out of my room. Get out of my room.
Sure.
Use a simple reduction agent, possibly a household bleach. Change his grades from failure to an A.
Never mind all that. What's his name?
Kincaid. Paul Kincaid.
I think if I went up to talk
Dad, there's something terribly wrong with Paul.
All right, now what's this all
He's
about?
locked himself in his room and he won't come out.
All right, I'll talk to him.
No, Dad, listen to me. I think he's sick.
Vicky, now tell me everything that's happened.
Well, I think it has something to do with Bobby Tilton's accident.
Well, of course, that would upset anyone.
Why can't he tell us what's wrong? I'm so frightened.
All right, now, calm down, both of you.
He hasn't been the same since the police were here.
I don't know. I think we could call a doctor.
What for? He's all right. He's just a little uptight. I think it's my fault, at least partially. I've been driving him too hard. Paul? You all right, son? Well, you certainly did have us going. You know, Paul, that if you've got any problems, you can come to me with them.
You see, I don't want you to be ashamed of me. I love you all so much.
We know that you do.
I don't want you to be disappointed in me.
Paul.
I'm sorry, Dad.
What's the matter with you, Paul? Now stop it!
Darling, what happened?
I said stop it! For the love of God. What's happened?
How long ago did he leave?
About 20 minutes.
Now, which way was he headed?
North.
Did you get a description of the car?
Put out an EPB. My son is not a killer.
He tried to kill you, didn't he?
I don't think he would have.
We have reason to believe that he killed Tom Hanna and that he pushed Bobby over that cliff. Now, if your son wanted to hide from someone, where would he go? Come on, think of some place, any place at all, the first place that comes to your mind.
The bridge.
The bridge?
It was a private joke. When things got really tough at school or here at home, if they really got bad, there was always the bridge. I know it's only a hunch.
is he?
Down on the point.
You try talking to him?
I tried. Nothing. I started to reach for him once, but he nearly went over, so I backed off.
Let me try talking to him. I think he'll remember me.
Just be careful.
Paul? You remember me? Well, I talked to Bobby's doctor. Bobby's gonna be all right. Pretty cold out here, isn't it? You cold? You wanna go inside? Someplace warm, have some coffee, talk? Listen, Paul, you're a very talented young man who's got his whole life ahead of him. Now, I know you can't see it now, but, well, it's like a movie. If you leave during the bad parts, you'll never know if it's going to get any better. Boy, that wind cuts right through you, doesn't it?
How'd you know I was up here?
Vicky told me. Vicky said that you two had this private joke that when things got really bad, you came to the bridge. She cares a lot about you, Paul. So does your mother and father.
I failed them.
But they love you.
I tried to kill them.
But you didn't hate them. You were only afraid they'd be disappointed in you. That they'd be upset with you, but they love you, Paul. It's not going to do you or them any good if you jump. So just come on back. Give them a chance to help you.
I failed them! I tried to kill them! And now I can't even jump!
It's okay. I know, Paul. I know. I know it's going to be all right. Get you someplace warm. Talk. Come on, Paul. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay, I know. All right, back off. Everybody just back out. Be back up at Bryan Street in a little while.
Where have you been? I was expecting you for an hour.
I said I'd take him someplace. A cup of coffee, talk. That's what I do.
Where is he?
He's downstairs being booked.
Well, his father's downstairs with a lawyer. You're going to plead insanity. What do you think? Does he know the difference between right and wrong?
No way, he knows exactly what he did from A to Z. He knows he was wrong.
I wish his parents did. They want to know what happened, what went wrong. We gave him everything, everything.
Except the right to fail.
Mr. Benson, if you really want to turn yourself in, all you have to do is walk into a police station.
Oh, no, not unless I got a lawyer with me I can trust.
Please, just meet me. Take me in. That's all I ask.
All right, Benson. Where are you?
I'm at the old abandoned shipyard at Hunter's Point.
Larry, how often you get calls like that?
These days, only about once a month. I don't practice as much criminal law as I used to.
And you have no idea why some joker's trying to kill you?
Nope. I can't imagine.
And you didn't recognize his voice?
No. And the name Benson was probably a phony, too, huh?
Oh, excuse me, Larry.
Oh, yeah. You know my partner, Jerry Billings. This is Lieutenant Mike Stone, Inspector Dan Robbins.
How are you? Larry, that business meeting with the Hampton Corporation executives has been changed to 6 o'clock.
Okay. I'll be ready for it.
I've been telling him to get out of criminal law altogether. Boy, you'd think he'd had enough being the deputy DA. And I'll take divorces and corporations anytime. You live longer.
Now he tells me.
Okay, so it's somebody that has a grudge against you. Somebody that maybe you put away. Any idea who?
Are you kidding? I had an enormous caseload. They're all here. Copies of all my cases. Everything from petty larceny to murder. I tried over 50 major cases. Rape, felonious assault, armed robbery. I mean, I put away a lot of tough characters.
I'd like to have a full list of all the hard crimes.
Okay. I'll send over copies right away.
What about his car?
Light blue. I think a Ford. Older model.
Anything on the license?
No. I was too busy trying to save my own skin.
Larry, I think it would be smart if we offered you some protection.
Come on, Mike. I was deputy DA for 8 years and I never had protection. I think this is just a one-shot. Chances are the guy's made his try and that's it.
Chances are he might try again.
Thanks, Mike, but no protection.
Okay. But if you change your mind, let me know, will you? Sure. And don't forget, I want that list as soon as possible. Right. See what we can do. You mind?
Help yourself. Thanks, Mike. Bye-bye, Dan. Bye-bye. Hello, Mrs. Finn. Sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like we're going to have to start taking a hard line with your husband.
Emily, you ever see such a pile of worms?
Mr. Finn.
You ever see such a pile of final notices? I mean, whatever happened to good faith, huh?
Mr. Finn, they won't cut off your credit for 4 months. It's the 4th month when they cut you off.
You promise, huh?
I promise.
Meanwhile, what am I going to do about the payroll? Huh? How am I going to meet the payroll on the 15th?
Well, you still have the Murphy account.
Yeah. And there's a hotel. Yeah, CC promised me that hotel account. I mean, she's never let me down. Okay, we get the fabrics from Parsons. Oh, God, he's been dunning me since July. Hello. Yeah? Yes, Charlie Finn. Who? IRS. Oh, that's all I need. Yes. Yeah, well, listen, Mr. Peterson, yes, I know I did not deliver the quarterly withholding, but there have been some personal problems, and I could use a little more time. Yeah, okay, so it's not government policy. I mean, it's not going to create a national crisis to give a small businessman a chance to breathe, huh? Yeah, I would appreciate it if you would check with your superior. Yeah, great. Everybody wants their pound of flesh. And I got a headache. Oh, it's a splitting headache.
I'll get you something.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Drake.
Mr. Finn. Yeah, Mr. Finn, I called your attorney, but he said you dismissed him. Now, I don't like to get into this with you, but you give me no choice. You're 4 months delinquent on your first payment to Ethel, and your second one was due last week.
Look, I just don't have the money right now. I'm good for it. I'm only asking for a little time, huh?
Look, Mr. Finn, you signed a settlement. That's a contract. It's what you agreed to. Now, I'm going to have to hold you to it.
Look, will you get off my back, man? I am between a rock and a hard place, and I can't do it. Now, stop squeezing me.
I'm just trying to get what's fair for your wife and your kids.
What do you know about what's fair? Why don't you stop beating around the bush? Just kill me!
And you checked it carefully for me? Okay. Thanks. Benny Sheridan is still in the slammer, so it can't be him.
That's 20 out of 50 that couldn't have done it.
Subtract the 8 who died, that leaves 22.
Take away 3 out of the country, 4 out of state, gives us 15 possibles.
We're going to have to reduce this pile down to the hard felons, that's all. Break it right down. David Fowler, Bert Jenkins. Hey, no. Here's Harlan Betts, Sam Adams. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 possibles.
Nice group. Murder, assault, arson, armed robbery, kidnapping, and every one of them rehabilitated and taken their proper role in society.
Well, we're going to have to go through this pile and find out where they are and where they were this morning.
Too bad he didn't get a look at the driver. We might have broken this down further.
Well, too bad that Larry didn't consent to having some protection.
Well, maybe the guy won't take another crack at him.
What are you talking about? Here. Take a look at these. Can you predict what each one of these guys would do?
You didn't change the points.
Well, they didn't need to be changed.
Betts, will you look at him for Pete's sake? What do I have to do, follow you around all day?
Look, man, you've been needling me ever since I started this job.
Look, you don't like the way I run this shop, you can get lost. It's a favor hiring a guy like you. Change him.
Hey, good to see you. When'd you get up?
Last week.
What took you so long to look me up?
I wanted to set up something first, for both of us. After what I just saw, I think you go for it.
The boss. The creep, man. What do you got going?
How'd you like to blow this town? Go someplace where it's nice and warm, year-round. Lauderdale.
Oh, yeah? Lauderdale? Oh, man, that's nice. But we gotta have jobs promised, man.
That's what I set up. You remember Kylie?
Yeah.
He's a big man down there now. Owns 3 gas stations. It's all set. Jobs for the both of us. He's putting it in writing so the adult authority can't jerk us around.
Oh, that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful.
Okay. Go in and give him notice.
Well, not yet. I have about a week.
What for? We leave now. We start work Monday.
What for? The arm, Brownie, the arm is what for. I owe a guy for this. Now, I need a little more time.
Harlan, why don't you forget it? Let's go now. Start clean.
Forget it, huh? No way. I still wake up a dozen times a night in pain, Brownie. I turn over, I wake up. No, I owe a guy for this, and he's gonna pay for it. Now, you wanna go without me? You go ahead. But that's it.
I'm back with Dulcie. You can reach me at her place. Yeah. I won't go without you. I'll give you a week.
Hey, Brownie. You know, that's great. I mean, you and Dulcie. Then you understand what I gotta do.
I know what you gotta do. But I don't want to know. So don't tell me anything. That way, I don't know. Okay? You call me.
So the kids are okay, huh?
Yes, they're fine. You ought to call more often. You know you can come over anytime you want to.
Yeah, no, I'll see you tomorrow. I promised April I'd take her out. How's Hal doing?
He's fine. He's going with someone new. Her name's Jenny.
Look, Ethel, I talked to your lawyer. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that payment.
Well, there are things the kids need, Charlie. I'll have my real estate license soon, and that'll help, but...
Look, Ethel, I don't want to make things tough on you and the kids. Things are going to get better. Look, I got a big drapery order that's coming through, and I'll be solvent, see? You remember C.C. Roman, the decorator? She's coming through for me. But you got to call off that lawyer. I mean, he's attached a lien on the business on account of the back payment. I mean, he's strangling me, Ethel.
Well, I didn't know he did that. I'll talk to him. All right?
Oh, great. You're swell, Ethel. I knew I could count on you. You know, even though we can never live together, well, it doesn't change the fact you're a terrific woman.
You know, I've thought about it, and I still don't know why we can't.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Tell April, okay?
Sure, I'll tell her.
Open up, police!
Hold it, Harper!
What are you running for, Harper? Got a lot on your mind? Seen his pad, you'd know why. A one-man swap meet.
Hi, Emily.
Hello.
Cece, come in. Come in. I was just grabbing a bite. You want a half a chicken salad sandwich?
No, thanks, Charlie. Just had lunch.
What about something to drink? Lemonade, ginger ale? I got some vodka somewhere.
Not a thing. I can't stay, honey. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
Oh, bad news I don't need this week, Cece.
Charlie, I wish it were different.
Okay, I'm a big boy. Lay it on me.
It's the hotel order.
What about it?
Well, it just didn't work out right. I thought it was going to be a big deal.
That's right. 3,000 yards you promised me.
I know, but they cut the job way down. All I could get now is maybe 300 yards.
300?
I'm sorry, Charlie. I mean, what can I tell you? It's the brakes.
I need that order, Cece. It's the big one. I need it!
this the car?
Sure is. Look at this hood and that windshield. Any prints?
Nope, no prints. It's been wiped clean. Whoever used it was a pro. Did you get anything out of Harper?
Well, I'd say he's got a pretty good alibi. Very original. Says he was breaking and entering at the same time someone was trying to cream Mr. Drake. I checked and some of the stolen loot was found in his place.
Well, what about our number 2, Dave Bauer?
He's clear, working for the city. He was with a construction gang at the time. Bert Jenkins has an alibi, too. Had a heart attack. He's still in intensive care.
Well, that's 0 for 3, huh? Pretty good. I guess the only thing we can do is start with bets and work our way down.
Mr. Drake? I tried the office, but I got the runaround.
Mr. Finn, I don't get into these things with adversary clients.
If you let me explain, just give me 5 minutes, a couple of minutes. What do I gotta do, beg? I talked to Ethel about the lien, but it doesn't make any difference. I can't pay anything right now.
Mr. Finn, it's late, and I'm tired, and we've been through all this before.
You don't understand, do you? When you're putting my whole business in jeopardy. Now, look, I'm not trying to weasel out of anything. I want to do right by my wife and kids. But what the hell good is it going to do them if I'm out on my ear, huh? How am I going to support them if I don't have a business?
Your business was in trouble long before your separation.
Well, of course my business is in trouble. I mean, what small business isn't these days, especially fabrics? I mean, they keep telling us the economy's getting better, but where, huh? Where's it getting better?
That's my point. Maybe you won't be able to stay afloat. Then where are your wife and kids? I say liquidate you now so that they have something that is assured.
I don't believe this. A man works and slaves for 20 years, and you say throw it down the sewer.
Mr. Finn, I've given you enough time. I want you to leave now.
Enough time? You know you have ice water in your veins. Is that what you learned at law school? How to rip off an honest man trying to make a living?
Either you leave right now, or I'm going to call the police.
Call the police! Call the army. What difference does it make? Finn, get the hell out of my house! Listen to me! That business is my life. You can't take it away from me. Let go of me!
Lieutenant.
Drake,
Doctor, how is he?
he's still in a coma. There are some bad contusions, maybe a concussion. We'll have to take x-rays. This is going to take a while. Let me call you in the morning.
Mrs. Drake, now we tried to offer him protection,
I
but he
know,
wouldn't.
I know he's that way.
Did you see the man who attacked him?
No, I was upstairs. I mean, I heard Larry come in, and I thought he was bringing somebody home for dinner. He does that sometime.
You heard them?
I heard them talking. I thought it was business talk. And then it got louder and more angry. And I heard the glass shatter, and it was just awful. I rushed downstairs, but he was already gone. And Larry was lying so still. I thought he was dead.
Well, now, if you heard them, was a name mentioned?
No, I don't remember.
Well, you must have heard something, a phrase, a word, something.
I do remember thinking that it couldn't have been anybody from the office, that it must have been a client.
Why a client?
I heard him mention something about divorce, something about his wife and kids, or...
What else?
He mentioned something about fabrics, being forced into bankruptcy. I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
It's quite all right. Don't you worry about it. Here. Thank you.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You all right, Charlie?
Hey, sure. This had kind of a bum night. Didn't sleep too good.
You should have stayed in bed.
Well, I promised April we'd have lunch at the wharf. I never broke a promise to her. Never.
Have you been drinking, Charlie?
What if I have? What are you gonna do? Tell me I shouldn't, huh?
All right, I just thought maybe you shouldn't be driving.
I'll be all right. Where's April?
She's getting dressed. She'll be down in a minute. You hungry?
No, thanks. Hal around?
He's out looking for a job to work weekends. Charlie, I tried to reach Mr. Drake to get him to call off that lien, but he was in court.
You haven't talked to him?
Not yet, but I will. I promise.
Well, he's gonna be a little harder to reach now. You didn't hear what happened?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it seems he had a terrible accident yesterday. I heard it on the radio a while ago.
An accident?
A burglar, somebody, got into his house, and Drake caught the guy at it, and the guy punched him out, and he fell through a glass door or something, and I called the hospital. They said he's in serious condition.
That's terrible.
What the hell's keeping April? What's taking her so long, huh?
She likes to look nice when she goes with her father.
Hiya, Pops. How's it going?
Oh, terrific, Princess, terrific.
Yeah, Larry and I have been partners ever since he left the DA's office.
We're trying to get a fix on the attacker. Larry's wife got bits and pieces of their conversation, apparently a client of yours.
Client? Mm-hmm. Could have something to do with the divorce action. She heard the words wife, kids, and something about a settlement.
Oh, boy, Lieutenant. We got a bundle of divorce cases.
She had mention of fabrics and being pushed into bankruptcy.
Fabrics? Yeah, it is a divorce case. Only he's not our client. The wife is. The guy you're looking for is the husband.
What's his name?
Finn. His name's Charlie Finn.
Thanks.
Hello. I'm calling about a patient of yours, Lawrence Drake. Well, no, I'm a neighbor. How's he doing? Much better, huh? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
I'm Lieutenant Stone. This is Inspector Robbins. Can you tell us where we can find Mr. Finn?
Oh, yes, of course. He's in his office, right over there. Mr. Finn,
I knew you guys were coming for me. I figured it was just a matter of time before he woke up and said who it was that hit him.
He's still in a coma. We found out about you another way.
Still see him lying there. Is he gonna die?
No. The doctor says he has a good chance to live.
I don't want him to die. I didn't even mean to hit him.
You didn't mean to hit him? You just walk into a man's house and knock him through a glass door by accident?
No, it was on account of my divorce. He had me against the wall. I tried to reason with him.
Was that your first encounter with Mr. Drake?
I don't know what you mean.
What kind of a car do you drive?
63 station wagon.
Ever drive a Ford 69 light blue?
What are you talking about?
2 days ago, there was another attempt on Mr. Drake's life.
Now look, I was never in the guy's house before. I thought about calling an ambulance. I heard somebody come down the stairs. I don't know, maybe it was his wife, but I just panicked and I took off.
That was the second time. The first time he tried to run him down the street.
Oh, no, wait a minute. No, I hit him. I told you that. I hit him and I didn't mean it. I deserve to be punished for that, but I never tried to run him down with a car. Never.
Sekulovich. Book him.
What for, Lieutenant?
Assault.
Let's go.
What do you think?
I don't know. He could be telling the truth. And if he is, then that means that our boy is still out there someplace.
You think Finn just happened to fall into this thing?
Yep, that's what I think. But we still have to cover all bases. Say, how many do you have on that list?
I've got Harlan Betts, Sam Adams, and Eddie Sullivan.
That makes 3, huh?
Listen, Mike, I did a little digging on these guys, and I've got a hunch maybe we should pay more attention to Betts than the other 2.
Yeah, why?
Ever heard of Clyde Davis?
Yeah, he was a lifer and he was killed in prison.
Yeah, well, Betts was a suspect. Seems they had a grudge going back years, and Betts was afraid of him anyway. When Betts went to trial, he wanted to make a deal with the DA not to be sent to the prison where Davis was. Only Drake wouldn't go for it.
Mm-hmm. Drake was a pretty tough prosecutor.
Okay, so 8 months later, Davis was found dead one morning in the laundry room, shivved. And the same day, Betts went into the prison hospital with knife wounds and a permanently damaged left arm.
And you think that Betts was holding Drake responsible for all this?
Could be.
All right. Since this is your idea, you take Betts and I'll take the other 2. Daniel? That's using it.
It was foolish going there like that. If you want a relief on the settlement, you should let me handle it for you. That's what you got a lawyer for. I know. You fired me. Stop worrying about the bill. We'll work it out.
You weren't getting anywhere, Ken. My world was caving in.
Charlie, I told you before, things take time and patience. I can't rush things. You can't either. There's still a good chance to save your business.
Oh, it's too late. I spoiled everything.
Well, you sure didn't help things. But you can still come through this.
How?
Plead no contest. Throw yourself on the mercy of the court. I talked to the doctors at the hospital. Drake should recover. I think the court will take your state of mind into consideration.
Okay. Sorry, Ken.
I know. Look, I should have you out on bail in a couple hours. Why don't you go home, get some sleep? I'll call you first thing in the morning. Guard.
Charlie.
Well, give me a hand.
Sorry. I'm busy.
So what are the figures? About 35% end up in a divorce?
Well, don't let that stop you.
Hey, listen, when the right girl comes along.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So, how did you like it? You didn't like it?
Health food is all right.
Well, I just wanted you to try it at least once.
Okay, so I tried it at least once.
You know, steamed eggplant's a lot like beer. Do you know that, Mike?
Oh, no. Don't give me that. I like beer.
But did you like it the first time you tried it?
No, you got to develop a taste for beer.
Same thing with steamed eggplant.
All right, have it your own way. But I'm going to have my normal lunch next time.
I know. Tuna fish on white.
Better than eggplant on white. Yeah.
Inspectors 8-1, this is Central.
Inspectors 8-1.
I've urgent message from County General. Dr. Charles requests immediate response.
We're on our way. All right, let's go.
Charlie, can I come in?
Sure. You know, you shouldn't have come here.
Well, why not? I'm worried about you.
It was an accident.
I know. It must have been.
I swear I never meant to hurt him. I just went over to talk to him, try getting him to ease off a little.
I know you, Charlie. You couldn't hurt anybody unless you were backed up.
But thank God I didn't kill him.
Look, it's as much my fault as it is yours. I mean, I shouldn't have let Drake press you, but I didn't know what else to do.
You only did what you thought was right.
It's gonna be okay, you'll see.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna go to jail. I committed assault. There's gonna be nobody to take care of the shop. I mean, the whole thing's gonna go belly up now. How's it gonna be okay, huh? You tell me.
What happened? Nurse went in this morning to check his IV. He was dead.
You told me last night that he would recover.
Believe me, I don't understand it myself. I thought he was completely out of danger.
Well, what did he die of?
Well, for the moment, I can only assume it was a result of his injuries.
Doctor, I don't want anything assumed. I want a post-mortem, and I want it as soon as possible.
Yes.
do you want, Mr. Finn?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Billings, but I called the hospital to find out how Mr. Drake was doing, but they wouldn't say anything.
I wouldn't say anything, Mr. Finn, because Larry Drake is dead.
But he can't be. He was okay. They said he was okay.
He's dead, Finn. Dead. And you killed him.
Did the pathologist agree?
Yes, Lieutenant. Your instincts were right. Mr. Drake died of asphyxiation.
Strangled?
No. No, there were no bruises on his neck. He was smothered, probably with a pillow.
Yes, go on.
There was a septum fracture in the nose and lacerations on the inside of the lip.
Suggesting a heavy downward pressure on his face.
Not suggesting, Lieutenant. Proving. Death from natural causes is ruled out. It was murder.
Doctor, I want every member of your staff rounded up who's on the 3rd floor last night. I want to talk to them. I'll be there within the hour. We have reason to believe that someone entered room 303 and smothered the patient. I'd like to know if any of you heard or saw anything while you were on duty last night. Anything at all. Don't dismiss a thing, the slightest thing.
Lieutenant, there was something. I didn't think too much about it at the time, but there was an orderly, and he could have been coming out of 303.
What happened?
We bumped, and I dropped my tray. Then I asked this orderly, well, he was dressed like one anyway, to help me. But he just gave me some phony excuse and took off.
Could you identify him?
Positive.
Positive? Well, you don't hear that too often. You're sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I'd swear to it.
You probably will have to. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Harlan Betts. Your hunch was right. Put out an APB.
Got his work address from adult authority.
Say, you're really cooking, aren't you? Come on, let's go.
What's going on? How come you got me out of class?
Just take a walk, huh?
Yeah, sure. You okay?
Oh, sure, I'm fine. I just wanted to give you something for your mom.
Couldn't you drop it by the house?
Well, I went by, but she wasn't there. I think she's taking a real estate license test today. I just wanted to give her these insurance papers and the letter that goes with that.
Look, Dad, I know what happened with that attorney. I know you didn't mean it. You couldn't hurt anyone purposely.
I'll probably be spending some time away.
Won't be long. I mean, they know you didn't mean it.
Look, not meaning it doesn't make somebody come back to life.
Stop
you know?
it. You shouldn't talk like that. You shouldn't talk like that.
I just don't want you to ever be ashamed of me.
Dad, don't, please. Look, I could never be ashamed of you.
Wait a minute!
Drop it. Be my guest, Daniel. Cuff him. All right, turn around. Yeah, run up. Now, don't give me that stuff, Betts. The intern from the hospital identified you.
Well, he made a mistake.
Well, she picked you out of that lineup. She saw you coming out of that room.
We found the orderly's jacket in your hotel room. You had a motive.
I'm not doing any more talking until my lawyer shows up.
Oh, did you hear that? Until his lawyer shows up. Oh, so lawyers are okay now, huh? You don't think so badly about them now, do you, huh? This is Lieutenant Stone. Yeah, put her on. Yeah, Lieutenant Stone, Mrs. Finn.
They told me you're the officer that arrested my husband.
That's right.
It's Charlie, Lieutenant. I'm worried sick about him. I think he's going to try and kill himself. Dear Ethel, this insurance policy isn't much, but it should help you and the kids in the event anything should happen to me. You know I'd have to go to jail for what I've done. It's the right thing. I should be punished for taking another man's life. But whatever happens, I want you to know I never meant to hurt anybody, especially not you or the kids. Like I said, even if we couldn't live together, you're a terrific woman. Hal, April, I love you both very much. I hope you can forgive me. Love, Charlie.
He's going to do it. He'll probably try to make it look like an accident.
What can we do? Maybe we're too late already.
When you went to his apartment, was his car there?
No, he must have taken it.
But I don't understand. What's he going to do? Crash it?
April, any idea where he might have gone? Any driving habits, favorite places, anything we can go on?
No, it could be anywhere.
Brady Lane?
What?
Well, you know, the cliff and everything. I just thought maybe, they used to always say it was dangerous driving up there. The bad curve and all. Just thinking.
It's an empty lot we own. We were going to build on it once. Now it's up for sale. He said once. He was kidding, but he did say it. He said that if he couldn't build his dream house there, he'd drive off the edge.
Would you take us there?
There he is.
Charlie, wait a minute. Listen, stay back. All right. Charlie, you didn't kill that man. Somebody else killed Drake.
I don't buy it. You're just saying that. I'm not going to jail.
It's the truth, Charlie. We've got the man in custody.
You're lying.
Charlie, it won't work. It's not an accident anymore. We're witnesses. There won't be any insurance.
Charlie, if you don't care about me, think about April and Hal. I wouldn't let them come here and see you this way because I know how much they love you. You can't do this to them. You can't leave them with this kind of memory of you. You owe them a father for as long as they need one. Charlie.
Ran out of gas.
Remember how I always used to nag you to keep it filled up?
We'll see you soon, won't we, Pops?
Have I ever broke a promise to you, have I, huh? We'll all go out and eat Saturday someplace cheap but good, okay?
That's a deal. Take care of yourself.
Don't you worry about me. You just stick with those studies, okay? Well, like I said.
Yes, I know. I'm a terrific woman. Look, you big liar. I passed my real estate test, so I'll be able to ease things for you a little. But you're not going to get off scot-free.
Have I ever? Tell the truth.
You and your charm. No wonder you got a suspended sentence.
Well, you ever get Betts to confess?
No way, never. But the case against him is foolproof.
Yeah, well, that's your problem, right?
Yeah, I guess it is. You've only got one problem for yourself, though, haven't you?
What's that?
Well, you got to come up with that $1,000 bucks. You were fined by the court, remember?
Right. You know anybody who wants to buy a slightly used blue station wagon and uses too much gas?